watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories of the day. And first, we're hearing from the mother of a baby killed by the family dog. It happened Sunday on Apache Lane in Kodak. Now, today we learned the child's name, Bentley Parker. His heartbroken mother, Tiffany, tells us Bentley was 7 months old and that the dog responsible was a St. Bernard. She dropped Bentley off at her mother's house to run an errand and was gone just about 2 hours.
I made sure the dog was locked outside. How he got inside, I don't know. I'm never going to be able to hold him. I never got to hear him say mama. I never thought that when I left that trailer I would never see him again.
Parker says she made sure to lock the dog out because it had shown some aggression toward Bentley before. She added the family would not have expected the dog to do this, and she doesn't want anyone else to go through what she is right now. Now, Parker's mom was also hurt in the attack. Sheriff's deputies put the dog down at the scene. The investigation is still underway. Our next Big 7 story for you, another tragedy, one that claimed the lives of a newlywed couple. Josiah Plemons' sister shared with us that her brother and his wife, Lily Rose, had been married just 2 days before the crash that killed them and Madison Davis. It happened early Sunday morning on the ramp from I-40 West to Weisgarber. Plemons, Rose, and again that third person, Madison Davis, were in a pickup that investigators say hit a guardrail. The three got out, and that's when investigators say another truck hit and killed them all. Both Josiah and Lily's families say the couple was taken too soon. They were finally living their best lives and had found love.
Had a bad past and then turned it into something good and impacted so many people, so many lives.
I think that this is the happiest that Lily had ever been in her life. And I think that's what made it harder, is the fact that she was the happiest she'd ever been, and it got taken away from her.
Roseanne Plemons leave behind 2 children each. Now, we're going to hear more from family members tonight. The other driver was taken to UT Medical Center, and the crash is still under investigation. Also, new information into our newsroom on a big story from earlier in the month. We're learning more about why an assistant Campbell County principal was suspended and how it could have involved a student who was under the age of 18. We're talking about Jason James, the assistant principal at Campbell County High School. We first told you about this about 3 weeks ago. Now, before James was an assistant principal there, he was an assistant principal at Jellicoe Elementary. That's when we're told a possible code of ethics violation happened. Today, we got our hands on a letter sent to James from Campbell County Director of Schools Jennifer Fields. The letter says someone reported James was involved with inappropriate text messaging with an underage student at Jellicoe High School. It goes on to tell James that he is suspended without pay. At the beginning of the month, we told you the Board of Education and the Sheriff's Office were now investigating. Our next big story is a sad milestone in the COVID-19 pandemic. Here in Knox County now, 900 people have died since the pandemic began. That's coming out of the newest set of figures from the county health department, with 8 new deaths just reported today. Now, the active case count is up from Monday by 78. The overall case count still trending down, a trend that started late last month. And the federal judge who ordered Knox County Schools to put a mask mandate in place has now denied a motion by the Board of Education that would have reversed the ruling. Judge Ronnie Greer says there was not any new evidence in the motion to show new evidence that the mandate caused an undue burden. Judge Greer ordered the school district to put a mask mandate in place after parents of disabled students filed a lawsuit against Governor Bill Lee and the Knox County Board of Education. Of course, we'll continue to follow how this all plays out in court. And new developments for you out of Nashville on COVID-19 make up our next Big 7 story. The top leaders in the State House and Senate formally made their call for a COVID-19 special session. Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally says the people of Tennessee have been clear about the need for the session and said, quote, "This is an opportunity to make the General Assembly's voice heard on issues regarding masks, vaccines, executive power, and federal mandates." House Speaker Cameron Sexton pointed to what he called unconstitutional and burdensome mandates. The special session, by the way, will start October 27th. Our next big story for you, a vote that could come at any minute on the next step for a new behavioral health facility. Knoxville City Council meeting right now on the agenda, an agreement with the county to build that new facility at a cost of $4.5 million. This would be on the old St. Mary's Hospital property near the future public safety complex. Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs says this will be a first-of-its-kind center combining urgent care and behavioral health. He says this will help alleviate stress in our local emergency rooms and on police officers. It's something Jacobs also says is incredibly needed since the start of the pandemic.
Up to 20% of the overall population, and of course this is not just here nationwide, has some sort of chronic mental health issue, some sort of long-term mental health issue. Of course, that's been greatly exacerbated by the pandemic. I was told the other day it's actually probably double that now.
If approved, it would be 2 years until it's up and running. We'll find out at 11 how council votes. And rounding out our Big 7 at 7, money to finish up the Austin Homes redevelopment. This grant is worth $7.5 million. Now, this money will go to 50 supportive housing units for seniors. There are still going to be more units for families of all ages, so there will be a variety of age at the home. At the homes there, the funds give both construction funding and rental assistance to low-income seniors. It will allow independent living with supportive care like housekeeping, meals, health-related services, and access to transportation.
The aesthetics coming together, it's a different look than I think what any other housing in Knoxville currently looks like. It's a little more modern. And honestly, the infrastructure with the boulevard, the greenway connection that's going to be through the middle of the site, and some of the open space that we're doing, it's going to be a great place to live.
KCDC's next big priority is the Western Heights transformation.